are ready to get started. Just wait for the screen to refresh so you can see the agenda. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, this is Brenda Harrelson. Kevin is off today, so I'll be presenting, and I've got Adam Fletcher here. Hi, Adam. So Adam will help answer questions as usual. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see the agenda, so let's just go ahead and dive right in, starting with a question that a lot of you have on your mind, and that is what's going on with the new website release schedule. So I realize that you were all expecting to have gotten an email by now letting you know whether or not you were selected into the first early adopter group. And the update is that they need some more time. The team is still fine-tuning the logistics of how the early adopter process is going to work and provisioning all of the accounts. So it has been delayed for a bit. The target is now the middle of October. So continue to be patient, and you will get an email hopefully by the end of next week letting you know one way or the other if you are in the first group or the second group. Along those lines, the sign up on the page that you're seeing here, mykw.kw.com/websites, has been closed for early adopters. So if you've gotten your name in, there is a good chance you'll be in one of the two groups. Otherwise, you will be provisioned along with all associates next year, early 2016. And the FAQs have been updated on this page, supporting the information that I have just given you. Okay, so let's dive into some other news. And one is that KW Connect, what it looks like today, here it is. This is just one page, for example, videos that go along with Ignite. It is getting an upgrade. It's going to get a major facelift. We're actually moving to a new platform, and that's actually going to happen early next year. Along with all of the things that we're rolling out, there will be an early adopter period for KW Connect, and we will have all ambassadors able to join that early adopter group. So some of the things that are changing with KW Connect, it's going to have a cleaner, more modern look. It's going to support new technologies like HTML5. You're going to notice an improvement in the quality of the videos as you play them. And we're going to make it easier for you to share the videos. There will be social sharing buttons that will show with each video. And it's also responsive design, so it's going to look great regardless of what device you're viewing the videos on. Hulu is the model for what the new platform will look like. And let me just give you, this is a very rough mock-up, but this is kind of what we're going for. So as you can see, it's much cleaner and more simple, and you get a nice preview of all of the other videos as opposed to this. Let's go back to what it looks like today, where you see the current video, and then the other videos you just see by title. So, you know, much like Hulu or even YouTube, you're getting a preview of what the other videos look like. So more information, but actually a cleaner look. So again, you can look forward to that. It's targeted for January 2016. As you know, there's an asterisk after that date, so pending all processes going smoothly, that is our target date. And again, all ambassadors will be invited into the early adopter group for the new KW Connect, and that is targeted to happen later this year. So to help us, if you read the ambassador update today that comes out through Blogger, we have a survey that we would like all of you to complete. And if you would pass this along to agents in your market center, that would be great as well. And I'm going to send this to you right now. through the chat window, so check your chats. It's a SurveyMonkey survey because unfortunately Google Forms doesn't let you do ranking, which we learned, so we're using SurveyMonkey for this. It's a quick 2-question survey, and what we're wanting to know is how are associates getting to video on KW Connect? What is their path? And finding the answers there is going to help drive some decisions as we make this move to the new platform. So survey looks like what you see on the screen. We're asking you in the first question to rank the 4 different methods of getting to KW Connect. The first one being by typing in kwconnect.kw.com into the browser. It's a pretty well-known URL, and if that's the #1 way, then you would rank that as #1. The second way is KW Connect video links being embedded into other pages or training courses, emails, what have you. So if you think that associates in your market centers most often get to KW Connect videos that way, you'll rank that one #1. The third way is by using the search window on MyKW and seeing the videos come up in the search results. And then if there's another way that you are aware of, then that would be your first choice. And then if you choose other, then please go ahead and provide more information there. Okay, did everybody see a link come through in your chat window? Okay, some yeses, some no's, some already completed. Awesome, thank you. Okay, just check your GoToWebinar chat and you should see it there. And again, we really appreciate your help in completing this. And if you could pass it along to others in your market center, the more data we have, then the better decisions we can make for a great experience when we launch this. So also new this week, we talked about this on last week's webinar. So this Wednesday, you should see a new button in your mobile app, a HomeKeeper app icon. So again, this went live Wednesday morning of this week. If you're not seeing it, then you'll want to just update your version of the app on either your tablet or your phone, and then the button should show up. On the phone, you'll probably have to swipe to your second screen, and you'll see it there in the lower left corner. So just a refresher, what is HomeKeeper? This is an app. It's an app for your consumers. So the icon is there for your consumers to follow. It will prompt them to create their own account with HomeKeeper. Once they do, if you have done your homework, then they're going to see a branded version of the HomeKeeper app with your photo and with your contact information on it. And HomeKeeper is an app that allows them to create a customized home maintenance calendar. It'll send them reminders when it's time to change their air filters and things like that. And what you can also do is upload preferred vendors that you work with and put your clients in touch with those vendors. Your market center has also been asked to upload their vendors. So if you haven't gotten to do this yet, at least your client will see your market center's vendors if that's been done. And if nothing else, they will see national level vendors that KW International has uploaded. On last week's webinar, we went through the whole process how to create your profile, which is the first step that you should take to get ready if you haven't already. In order to claim your free profile, you're going to go to, let's see if the URL comes up. There it is, HomeKeeper, and there's no E after keep, so it's homekeeper.com/KW. When you go to that link, it's going to bring up the screen that you see here, and this is exclusive to Keller Williams Associates. You're getting the pro version of the HomeKeeper app for free. When you complete your profile, this is the first screen. It's a really user-friendly process to create your profile. Just make sure that on this first page, even though it's optional here in the KW mobile app text code field, you definitely want to put in your code there. You don't have to put your whole mobile app URL, just the part that begins with KW, so what used to be known as your text code or the code that you're printing. So make sure that you include that, and that will ensure that your HomeKeeper app is branded when your clients, as well as your vendors, access it through their version of the app. And yes, we're getting some questions. We will be getting training to you on this, But in the meantime, homekeeper.com does have some user guides and training. I know they have YouTube videos, so they're not KW branded, but they're generic user guides and user videos. They also have a Facebook mastermind group that you can check out. And they've been really good about sending out emails to all of our associates. So check your inbox as well for emails directly from Homekeeper. But as far as we are concerned, we just want to make sure that you get your name and your brand in front of your clients. So go ahead and get your profile set up with Homekeeper as soon as you can. So along with that, as you know, we have a mobile app workshop, which we launched on the KW website this summer. And I've actually been getting out and teaching this locally here in Austin. And there's never a shortage of ahas that I have. Every time I teach a class, I get something new out of it. So in light of that, we've added an FAQ document that's now available as part of this workshop. And I'm going to actually switch over and bring up the KWU page and show you what the FAQ document looks like. But I found that this is real helpful if you have this document ready to give to participants in your workshop. Even during the workshop would be ideal. And it's just kind of answers to the top 3 questions that continued to come up. So let's bring up KWU so you can see how to get to the course materials, including the new FAQ guide. So here's the homepage of kwu.kw.com. On the left side, you'll click All Products, browse A through D, and the name of the workshop is Master Your KW Mobile App. So we'll just go to the M section. And there it is. It's the black cover. So here's the course page. You can click the big blue download button, and that's going to give you a zip file that contains 5 PDF files. Or if you want to download those files individually, you'll click down here on the Toolkit tab. So the instructor files include a preparation checklist, which has also been updated. I know some of you have experimented with different mirroring technologies, and that is absolutely recommended that you mirror your phone or your tablet to the projector screen. You can use AirPlay, or I have an Android. I use Reflector 2. There's Google Chromecast, but that's a huge, it just eases the workshop when you're able to project what you're seeing on your device to the rest of the class. So that checklist includes the option to go ahead and get one of those technologies. And then the PDF for FAQs looks like this. So the biggest question that kept coming up in the workshop was, how do I find my mobile app URL? So this is a quick guide that you might want to give out in your Market Center. Just remind everybody that they can go to the My KW page, click Technology, KW Mobile App Resources, and that is where they're going to find their mobile app URL. And just a reminder that that URL can be used in any kind of electronic communication or marketing, that they should always be driving clients and prospects download their branded app. Question 2. I taught the workshop on Wednesday, so the Homekeeper app button was there. So that became a big question. Well, how do I get my mobile app text code? What's that versus my URL? So this clearly explains you know your URL, then you know your text code. So those are distinguished right there. And then, shows them where to go to plug that in to set up their Homekeeper app. And then the third question was, now how do I take this mobile URL and get it into eEdge so that it's automatically included in any of the mobile app marketing pieces that are in eEdge? And so that process documented here as well. So that's the fastest way to find your URL. It is, as Joe pointed out, also available in your eAgency website admin, but it's just a 3-click process really to get to it. So we wanted to always teach the fastest path if possible. So hopefully that helps, and if you have any other suggestions, please send them our way, and on a quarterly basis at a minimum, we will make updates to the workshops so that they are more effective. Okay, so bringing the slides back up, that's really all we've got for this week. It's a pretty light week in terms of new technology. So we've got our Systems for Success webinar on Monday. This is going to be about eEdge email, so your agents will know how to get that set up and what the difference is between that email account and their kw.com email account, and just really all of the functionality that eEdge gives as far as email is concerned. So we'll explore that at a very deep level. On Tuesday, speaking of Adam Fletcher, we have our MC Tech Coordinator webinar. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday. Wednesday, the KW Video Live Training Series continues, and then we will be back on Friday for the Ambassador webinar. So before we go, couldn't go without sharing a silly fact, and that is today, October 2nd, happens to be National Name Your Car Day. It's got a hashtag and everything. Just for fun, raise your hand if you actually have named your car. I haven't. Adam hasn't either, but I know a lot of people do. Wow, seeing a lot of hands go up. So any brave souls want to share their car names? If you have a car, Lola, Zippy, Silver, Big Willie, names, someone's named their motorcycle, Bumblebee. Awesome. How fun. So if you've got a minute, why not have some fun? Take a picture of your car and share your car's picture and its name on social media with the hashtag. Join in the fun. Why not? Silver Bullet, Black Betty. Keep going. Okay. So I'll stay on the line for a little while longer. Adam and I can answer questions as they're coming in. Otherwise, if you want to jump off and enjoy the rest of your afternoon and weekend, please feel free to do so, and we'll see you back next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.